Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Miley and this is my Beachside Modern Bachelor Pad. And if you guys are wondering why I call it Beachside, since the Sims 4 doesn't really have a beachside, well, it kind of does in a way in Windenburg. Even though you can't go swimming in the ocean, there's still sand and water and it's still like a beachside. So I just put it in Windenburg. As you guys see here, as I'm building it, is not in Windenburg. I first built it in Willow Creek. Is this Willow Creek? I don't remember where this town is. Anyways, so I first built it here, and then I was like, the landscaping, I wanted to put palm trees on the sides and whatever, and the landscaping just doesn't go with it. So I had to move it to Windenburg to make the landscaping fit. Does that make any sense? If you guys see my landscaping for this house, you guys will know what I'm talking about. And plus, I put it on as too small of a lot to where I can really do a full landscaping where I want it, and so that's what I had to move it to. And I think at the end it came out really nice, and like I always said, the end result is what counts, right? Yep. So here I am, two stories. And I just got this picture inspiration from the internet and just kind of, make it my own. If you guys can see the picture popping up on the left there, it doesn't really like the picture because it's just an inspiration. Because you guys know that, you just like to sit on the computer and look up dream homes, like your dream homes and whatever else. And then you're like, oh, I, imagine myself living there, how it would be inside and stuff. And so that's when you just play The Sims and create it yourself. You know what I mean? Like, put your imagination to use. Yeah. And then downstairs here, I just put a bathroom, and then I go upstairs and make the different rooms. And I just put one bathroom downstairs like that is because that's for the guests, because you don't want the guests to come into your house and you would be like, hey, yeah, it's upstairs, where all my stuff is, watching them. Some of them might be really snoopy, because we know we have them friends or acquaintance that come to our house. They're pretty snoopy, and so we like our privacy, private and whatever else. So I put that in mind, even though I didn't, at first I didn't really like that room right there because I wanted the downstairs to be like open. But I put that in mind, even though in The Sims they don't really put that in mind. Don't put that in mind. In The Sims, you will have a sim that will just go upstairs and do whatever. But here I am dividing the rooms to make rooms up here. And I just, have 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and like a little bachelor pad, because it is called a bachelor pad. It's just like a bachelor hangout and such. And so I had to change it a little bit because I was like, well, if I'm gonna put bedrooms up here, it's gonna be kind of small for bedrooms. I think I really like this house. Well, I like a lot of my builds, because if I don't, then why did I make them, right? Right. This room, like the bachelor pad area, it was pretty long, and I was like, oh, I don't know if it will come out right or not. And it actually came out looking really nice. So here we are. We start with the kitchen, and I just made it kind of like that blue because kind of want to bring the sky in a little bit. Does that make any sense? Because the nighttime shot of this house is just beautiful. So I don't know, I didn't want to make it super white, and that black and white was just too much for me now. I don't know, like I feel like it's just too much in modern homes. Like a lot of people in modern home, they use that black and white, even though I believe I did kind of use it a little bit in this, but I really like the blue, so I used the blue instead. And then I did this cute beautiful wall right here just to divide, because like when people enter, they don't just enter right into the living room, they have to kind of like go around the wall, and I thought that was really cute. And so I just used that spa windows right there, because you can still see who's coming into your house, but they, don't fully see you because they could see that people are sitting in the living room, but then they don't fully see you over there. And then I just put this right here, and I thought this was so cute because I don't want that wall to look too bare, you know what I mean? I really like this layout of this kitchen and living room. I thought it was really cute. And I imagine, because if you watch K-pop movies or whatever, if you watch K-pop movie, you know that a lot of the time the guy is rich, you know what I mean, and the girl is poor. So I just kind of put that in mind, because I did get this inspiration from a K-pop movie, like the inside and whatever else. So that's what I did here, just like, okay, he's really rich, and so the house gotta look really rich. And then I put the curtains on the top there first, and I had to move it on the bottom is because, privacy. You don't want to be using the bathroom and somebody peeking in you, but then you still want a good amount of light coming into your bathroom. So I decided to put the curtains there. I mean, is it curtains? Blinds towards the bottom instead, and leave the top open so light still comes in, and then the bottom is still covered for privacy. And then I thought that was a really cute idea. I don't think I've seen anybody use that idea yet, but I'm pretty sure somebody out there already used it because there's a lot of simmers out there building and whatever else. But I just thought that was a really cute idea for that bathroom. So you don't have to worry about opening and closing the curtains and stuff because the top is already open and the bottom is closed. And then here I figure, this entrance, it was kind of empty and I didn't want to put too much right there. So I put a fish tank. Yeah, I was like, the fish tank goes really good right there. It's blue and it just feels really nice. And so I just put it there and it went really well. So when you enter, you just see the fish tank and all its beautifulness. Yeah, it's gotta stay beautiful. And so here is just the decoration. But yeah, back to the K-pop, the guy being rich thing is like, yeah, so I could see him having maids like helping him clean this house and gardener, do his gardening and whatever else, trimming the hedges and all that jazz, and somebody coming in and cooking for him, you know what I mean? Like, I could just see all that. Like, he's not doing very much because he's like a big businessman. Like, he would be running a company or a business, and so he just lives here and be free and do whatever he wants, like enjoy his TV, enjoy his piano, his bar, whatever else. That's just how I see it. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you guys watch K-pop movies, you know what I'm talking about, because it's like it seems like they have a lot of free time on their hand, you know what I mean? Like, these rich K-pop main character guys, they seem to have a lot of time on their hand because they always go to her workplace and bother her, and then they like go and take her out of work and pay her. It was just real weird. I was just like, wow, she's trying to earn a living and she could just leave work like that and not get in trouble. I always wonder that, you know what I mean? Like, do you guys ever wonder that when you guys watch K-pop movie? You're like, don't she have a cell phone to pay and food to eat? Like, does he really pay for all that for her? Or, like, how does these people... Because I know I have a job. Well, I used to have a job, but now I really don't have a job. But I know you can't not just leave your job. Like, if a guy just come and drag you out of your workplace, they'd be like, hey, if you leave, it's a quit. So you better not leave. But it's really weird that these K-pop movies, like, they could just get dragged out of their workplace and then they still get their job the next day or whatever. This is really weird. Like, don't you guys ever think about that when you guys watch this? You're like, wait a minute, how did she just leave and just go back to work like it's nothing? I don't know. I guess I'm just crazy, or they just have a really good boss. It's just a movie. I know it's just a movie, but I put a lot of things, like real life perspective, and then it's like, well, okay, I know it's just a movie and there's no like super lovey-dovey and all that crap, because nobody wants that much drama in their life. That's just way too much drama. These K-pop drama is like, whoa, didn't when is all this drama gonna end? And it's like, oh, and then towards the end you're just like, oh. Some of them have really good ending, but then some of them are like so disappointing. You're like, oh my gosh, sad day. What? I wasted like 8 hours of my life watching this, and the endings suck. And you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. I've been there, done that, whatever. But anyways, I just got carried away, not even talking about this build anymore. But this is the first room, and like I just told you guys, I used that black, but I didn't go full black and white. In here I kind of put a little bit of blue because, as you guys can see on the pillows on the bed, it actually has a little bit of blue, so I kind of put that into mine and use that, you know, and then make the closet blue because I didn't fully want to go black and white because I just thought there was just too much black and white and a lot of mother home, and I think I already said that. And I try to, you know, do nighttime too, just to see how the bedroom's gonna look at night, because I think that's a smart idea, because you don't want a bedroom too dark because it's just kind of creepy to sleep in a too dark bedroom. Oh, that's me. Some people like to sleep in the dark, but me, I have to have a nightlight on. Even though I'm almost 30, I still sleep with a nightlight on. Yeah, that's me. And then right here I just go back because I was like, I really want to divide the living room and the dining room in a way, because at first I didn't, but then all of a sudden I was like, you know, I kind of want to. And so I just used these lighting, and you know, you guys see how I stuck it in the wall right there. I thought that was like a brilliant idea. That was so cute, because when you guys see the screenshot, you guys will see what I'm talking about. Yeah, it just made that wall more decorative and cuter. It's just my opinion. But this bedroom here, I've decided, like, it was first like this, and then I decided to add a bathroom, because originally I did only put one bathroom up here. So the bedroom to the right over there that I just made is the bachelor's bedroom. Since it's the main bedroom, there has to be a connecting bathroom, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't want to walk out naked into the hallway and whatever else, because you know, they like to walk in their underwears or their boxers a lot. And then this room right here is the gas, why do I keep trying to say gas? Is the guest bedroom, and I thought it was really cute. I just made it like more of a neutral color, because you don't know, like, because you don't want to make it like too feminine or too masculine, because you don't know who's gonna sleep in this bedroom and you want them to be comfortable. So I just decided to do that, and I really like how I did that picture thing, because you know, you only have so many pictures in the Sims 4 before you know, use it, because if you build as much as we do, like a lot of us simmers here, then you know, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired of this picture, I've been using the same pictures over and over, you know, and you just try to kind of bring out new ideas. Does that make any sense? So I did that, and I thought that came out really cute. And then here I just like wanted to have a nice entrance place, you know, when your guests come in, if you have somebody sleeping over, or this could be, you know, the girl's room, the girl that he forcefully, like, you know, tell her, I could get your family out of debt if you become my slave or whatever. Like, I always say it like that, like, it's not really become my maid, you know, become my slave, and then all of a sudden they fall in love and all that crap. But I was like, he's gonna make it more comfortable for them, so he has like somebody decorating it really nice like that, make it welcoming. And then this bathroom too, oh my gosh, this bathroom is so cute, because he doesn't want her to run away. He wanted to make it comfortable, so when she does move in, to help him clean his house and whatever else, you know, so, you know, or come stay with him so he's not so lonely while she pay off his debt. I mean, yeah, he pays off her debt, or help her family get out of debt and whatever else, while she's, you know, being his 24-hour maid at his house. So he, you know, has somebody come in and decorate it and make it more comfortable for her. Even though this bathroom is kind of more masculine, because, you know, he is a guy and he doesn't fully understand girls, so he's like, you know, make it like this and da da da. But you know, she she'll warm up to him. You know what I mean? You guys watch K-pop drama. You guys know what I'm talking about. I just have this whole story in the back of my head. I don't know, for this, when I was building this house, that was in the back of my head the whole time when I was building this house. I was like, okay, if she's gonna be living with him, he's gonna have his own bathroom, because she sure does not want to walk in on him naked. You know, maybe one of these days she might, because that seems to be a lot of the scenes. Like, she accidentally, like, she goes in there to put the towels away or put his clothes away, and he comes out of the bathroom and his towels, and then his towels drop. You know what I mean? Like, not his towels, his towel drop, and then she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe what I just seen. You guys know what I mean. You guys watching these movies. Oh, and so here, going back to the build. Anyways, I wanted to use these light up mirrors here, and I thought they were so cute. So I actually changed this bathroom. It doesn't look like that anymore. It looks a lot cuter, because I was like, why is her bathroom looking better than his? You know what I mean? When he's the bachelor of that house. He's gotta have a bomb ass looking bathroom. I'm just lying, because he's the bachelor of the house, and you know, he like it all nice and whatever, like to his taste. It's gotta be to his taste, because you know, he's that a rich boy, whatever, that has the rich taste. Even though I don't even, because yeah, that's how I just take it, as watching a lot of K-pop drama. But I just decided to put this here because I feel like he's like a really, I don't know, I want to say stuck up, a very confident man. So he would have like a lot of mirrors in his bathroom, because he would like to see himself. And don't take it the wrong way, but you know, when you love yourself, you like to see yourself naked, like check out yourself and all that jazz. So that's what I did there. And you know, maybe he'll like to check himself out while he's taking a bath, you know, be like, oh yeah, I look damn good, she's gonna fall for this, you know what I mean? And I think it gives it a little bit of privacy to the toilet too, because the toilet is right behind it, so right when you enter, you don't always go see the toilet. And yes, oh my gosh, you guys see this? I even put speakers in the bathroom. Of course, because you know, he's gonna be jamming it up while he's in there taking a bathroom or getting ready and stuff, you know. It's all this, you know, rich K-pop guy stuff that I see in movies, because they like their money and they like to show it off. It's just a thing. So I actually put speakers in the bachelor area too, because he likes to put on his music, even though it's classical, rock, or whatever. I think like a lot of these, they like to listen to like classical. It's just my idea. Like, I just see this guy in my head already. Don't ask me which K-pop star it is, because I do not know their name, but I could see which K-pop star is living in this house, and how snobby he is towards her and all that stuff. And she just like really hates him, and then she just puts up with it because she's trying to get her family out of debt, or herself out of debt. She's just like, oh my gosh, I just can't wait until I get my family out of debt, and then I'm done and I'm out of here. So it's usually like a 3 or 5 year contract that she has to stay here and put up with him and do all this stuff. So she's like, man, when I'm done, I am out of here. But you know, like towards the end, like a lot of these dramas is usually like she will start falling in love with him, and then she end up, you know, marry him anyway. So she never really get out. And who knows, maybe they might move into a family home instead of staying at this bachelor pad. But for now, we are gonna stay at this bachelor pad with Mr. K-pop rich snobby star and the poor girl that has to be his maid and clean up his mess. And I just imagine, like, even though he's like his house so nice and stuff, like for a while there he will finally break and start making messes, just purposely see her clean, just to make her mad. You know what I mean? Like, he's just that type of person. He would be like, oops, I spilled my coffee, you better clean it up, or something, you know what I mean? Or I broke a cup and you better, you know what I mean? And then she will cut herself, and she's like, and he will go over there, and he'd be kind of worried about her in a way, even though he act all snobby, like he doesn't care about her, and he don't care whatever happens to her, because she's just here paying off her debt. And such, and but then truly inside he has a soft spot for her because that's just the type of guy he is. But here's the bachelor area I keep talking about. There is a bar, and I put this fancy bar in there because like I said, this bachelor guy is very classy and whatever else, so he like his bar up here because in K-pop dramas there's always a friend that comes over and you have a drink with, and you're like, and he would be like, oh my gosh, I don't know what is this feeling that I'm feeling towards her. And he was like, are you falling in love? He's like, no, who will fall in love with a poor girl like that? She does not come in class like us, and I cannot fall in love with her because that is just crazy. She is just my maid. Why would you say that stuff? You know what I mean? It's like his friend would just sit there, listen, and try to give him advice, even though his friend knows that he's falling in love with her and just don't want to point it out because he is very snobby and such, and he's really prideful into himself, so don't want to rub anything into his face the wrong way, and he might turn around and punch his friend or something. You guys know what I'm talking about. This drama is like getting really juicy. I'm just kidding. You guys watch enough K-pop drama. You guys know what I'm talking about. And I keep saying that. I just keep saying that because you guys know what I'm talking about. And so that's why there's this bar area here. Even though she doesn't go in and have drinks with him, she still goes in there and clean up his mess and whatever else, because there will be a point in time where he can't control his feelings for her because he doesn't understand it, and then he'll be in there drinking his way to getting drunk, and then she'll have to go in there and carry him out and clean up his mess, and then he would try to kiss her drunk, and she's like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, I am growing feelings for this guy. Oh, I do not want to do this, because this is a guy that took me away from my family, and I'm here cleaning up his mess and seeing him with all these girls and whatever else. Why would I don't want to fall in love with a player like this? You know what I mean? Because she wants to be cautious, because she knows the class difference where she can't really fall in love with the rich boy, or it can't be true that she will be married to a rich boy. She's just here, digging herself out of debt with her parents and making some money, maybe. You know what I mean? But he's starting to fall in love with her. And sometimes when the rich bachelor boy is starting to fall in love with her, he will start like spending more money on her too, and she would be kind of mad. She's like, are you trying to make me owe you more debt? I miss my family, I want to go back home, I want to spend time with them. And he was like, then go. And she's like, what? But I'm not even done paying your debt off. He's like, just forget about my debt and your debt and then just go back home. And she's like, this is a trick, right? You just want to come back and arrest us for taking your money and lying to you and all that stuff. And he's like, no, to tell you truthfully, I'm starting to fall in love with you, so I think I must let you go. If I truly love somebody, then I must keep them happy, right? And for you to be happy, you have to go back to your family. And she's just like, damn. She's like, are you okay? Why did you just say what you said? He's like, I love you. You think last night being drunk kissing you was just me being drunk? Like, I truly, have feelings for you. And doing this to you, I could see that you're not happy being here, cleaning up my mess and being away from your family. I could see that you're not truly happy, and I know you miss your family, so you gotta go back. And she's just like, okay. And then, she will go back to her family, and then she will miss him. She's like, oh my gosh, I am falling in love with this guy. And her parents will notice that she's lovesick, and then he will have to come back and find her, because he's like, my house is big and lonely and dusty. I need you to come back and help me clean. And she's like, what are you talking about? And he will be like, I just don't know. For some reason, it's different in my house. It's different now because you've come and gone, and this house just feels empty. And she will have like a brother or sister or a best friend that will like give her crap for it, but like, oh my gosh, he is falling in love with you, girl. And she was like, well, what are you guys talking about? Like, He always said that stuff, but we can't be together, so don't say that. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, I could just see this whole movie playing in my head. I watch too much K-pop drama for reals. But back to this build where I'm doing the landscaping, and I think this is really cute. So I decided to use these fountains. Yeah, they are fountains, like small fountains, and I think they are so cute. Like, I've never really used them before, but I have used these square ones, but I have not used the round ones. And I thought they were like the cutest thing, because like I said, you know, he is very prideful, very snobby. He likes to keep his things nice and pretty, so he would like to have a nice landscaping, you know what I mean? And I tried to use those little elephant, I would say, like the shrubs, but it just didn't really go. Like, I did not really like it, so I decided to just use fountains, and I think it came out looking really nice. Like, the nighttime shot for this is so beautiful. You guys will already seen it because I use it as the opening credit to my video, and it is so cute. Like, I can imagine him throwing a party and just having people walk through this, and people are like, what at all, you know, like they're like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful, you know what I mean? Like, he'll throw a pool party or something. So back to the story, like, his parents, you know, her parents will talk to her and be like, you know, do you love him? And she's like, I don't know. And they're like, because since you've been back, you've been different and whatever. And she's like, yes, I do love him, but I don't think this class difference will really work out. And his dad would be like, you know, daughter, it doesn't matter what class you are, whatever, but if you truly love each other, you guys will make it work no matter what. And she's like, really, Dad? And he'll be like, yes. So if you know, you never know what the future holds, so just go for it. And she's like, fine. And then so she finally goes talk to him, and he was like, well, I don't know if I truly love you anymore, you know what I mean? Like, I think it was just the wrong kind of love. And then so she felt all sad and stuff. He's like, I think it was just puppy love because you were living with me for so long and whatever else. And then she's all sad, and then she's, you know, crying and whatever else, and she's like, I hate him and whatever else. And then all of a sudden, she will be coming to the beach. Like, she doesn't come to his house, but she'd be like trying to, because she is truly in love with him now and she can't get it over with. And so she'll be coming over, you know, by the beach and just, you know, thinking about them at the house and whatever else. And then he shows up and he proposed. Oh my gosh, he would be like, you know, I was just lying to you, but I really truly love you and I can't live without you in this empty house, so will you marry me? And then, yeah, happily ever after, right? For reals. But I hope you guys like my story and my build, because this build is coming to an end now, and I will talk to you guys all later. You guys have a good day or a good night, and watch a lot of K-pop drama so you guys know what I'm talking about. And I hope you guys, I think I already said that. Yeah, have a good day or a good night wherever you guys live in the world, and bye.